No, the king must sort that. Alright, let's do it. After many years of transition, we can finally mould the kingdom into something great. But who will prevail? The Chorastists or the Integralists? When is the next multiplayer game? Well, there was supposed to be one today, but no one turned up. Next Saturday. Should be every Saturday. Siam. Right, let's have a look. The Siamese focus tree looks amazing. I am really excited to try these guys at some point. So there you go. That is the Siamese focus tree for formation of the Ratchasasafa. Wow, I would have great fun with the pronunciation of some of these. Tour the Nation projects. So these are your industrial and domestic affairs. These would be Iron Marshal. Oh, I see. So this is, it depends which of these lines you can follow depending on which route you take. So you can either go for the coup d'etat, you can go for the very progressive king, who I think has just got into power, or you can go for the democratically elected. Yeah, government reform. So there are lots of different options there for what you can do. I don't think they're necessarily mutually exclusive. In fact, going by this, the coup d'etat, they've taken that one, and that one, rather than the Iron Marshal. Economic stabilization. There is a lot of economic things to do, because basically you're in a position to become the premier economic power in Southeast Asia, and this basically helps you do it. Options for infrastructure and industry, deals with various people, naval power. Yeah, it just looks really cool. There's a lot of different things you can do here. They updated every major except for the US and Austria, it looks like. I don't think they changed the Commune of France either. Update Mexico to make the Gringo Revolt thing easier to handle. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay. So they updated it to make that easier. Right now it takes 2 years. Yeah, the revolts in Mexico are kind of ridiculous. National France is Republic of France, is this one. Support weapons 1. Excellent. So it is 38, which means more technology. Yoink. It's time for the computing machine. And the Carlos Spain is doing pretty well against CNT FAI, it looks like. Empire Japan's declared war on Transummer. That's your puppet. What are you doing? No! Right, we're getting actually quite a lot of artillery, so I would very much like to update these units with artillery sometime soon. Not you. I'm in fact going to get rid of you. Bye! And edit you. And infantry artillery. Would have 83 less in storage. I can remove you, and then we would have the correct combat width. And this is where we can really start to use our firepower, so do it. It will require some retraining, though. But that's fine. Have I checked out the expanded Canada? Yes, I have. And it looks somewhat expanded. It doesn't look as massively overhauled as Germany. There are some new things here, like social credit, apparently. And I think some of the homecoming things have changed. Like, there's more to do as Canada post-reunification, rather than just switching to the UK and playing as them. Hey, Dana. Here we go, Second World War. German Empire has declared war on the Commune of France. So, it doesn't look like we're being dragged into a war over Deutsche Mittelafrika, although... Oh no, we dodged the bullet. We're not in the Entente, are we? So, it's all looking good. Yeah, the God Save the King focus is new. Russia has declared war on Alash Order. Okie dokie. Now we're short on basically everything, but that's fine. We can overcome those shortages. That was the quickest capitulation of all time. What the actual hell has happened there? My goodness. Oh, Britain did a naval invasion. Last time, Germany and France was a complete stalemate here, and then Britain managed to invade and attack the Netherlands and march through from there. This time, I'm hoping that they don't do the same through Belgium. Although this area is far easier to defend than this area, simply because it's forested. Actually, it looks like they're fighting back, so it might not be the end. Because as it is, it's 1, 2, 3 provinces to guard, plus those 3. I mean, actually, if I were Germany, I'd pull back from here and just hold these. Why would the Entente drag you into that war? Because they usually declare war on Britain to reclaim it. And that would drag me in. What is it with British naval invasions through the Low Countries? What is it with German blitzkrieg through the Low Countries? So, go either way. It's just an easy place to march through. Matters of the realm. After many years of transition, we can finally mould the kingdom into something great. But who will prevail? Oh, what? Why can I know what? Does not own Zambeza. Where the hell is Zambeza? That. So because I actually have more land, I can't restore the monarchy. No, it's not. It's this. It's mine already. Alright, well I guess I go for the organic kingdom. Well, I think that is the way it's supposed to be. This is basically the revanchist route, and this is the, oh, everything's actually kind of going okay route, although I would have thought that these two would be switched. Because this is a far more hopeful and positive version than patriotic fervour and propaganda against the youth. Monarchy of morals. Yeah, see, morals versus economics. Abolishing parliament. This is all bad stuff. You can wait until the war. But does owning mean occupying? I don't think so. What if you wait until the war with Middle Africa and lose it during the war and retake it after? Yeah. Honestly, I'm going to just wait on that. I'm going to continue with my industrial expansion. Or I'm going to protect one of these two in order to get the other research slot. That actually sounds like a better idea. So... oh, and that's a research time reduction? Oh, these look amazing. So Angola or Mozambique? Which one do I want to hold more? Just trying to get all of the different names. Oops, what was that? Oh, that's Congo. Cabinda. What? Alright. Where the hell is Mozambique? Is that Mozambique? No, that's Zambia. That bit's the Congo. Yeah, that makes sense. Cabinda, I don't know where that is. That's Guinea. Where is Mozambique? My African geography is definitely a weak spot. Oh, yeah, it is that bit. Oh, they just got a different name for it. Okay. Imhambombe, Gaza is Mozambique. As is Ambiza. In that case, yeah, absolutely Mangola. Nova Lisboa and Luanda should be our utmost defensive priorities, and we must ensure that our flag flies over them forever. Let's do that. Okay, new technology. We have just got the radio. I don't think we want radar. It is still 38. So we can't get any of those. I don't want tanks. Possibly motorized. Oh no, we can get these. Let's get the support weapons too. Upgrade those a little bit. Iron Guard Romania declared war on Bulgaria. But not the Belgrade Pact. Just Romania. India took out Nepal. Oh, here they come. They just joined. But not Albania. Albania has remained neutral. So how's this looking? You have 25 divisions and 15, 22 factories, 12 factories, 25 divisions, 16 divisions, 14 factories, 13 factories. I mean, overall, the Belgrade Pact should win this, but Bulgaria is more centralized. So if they can beat off one or two of these countries, take them out of the war, then they would win. This is the AI, though, so they're unlikely to do that. Aeroplanes. I didn't want to research too many aeroplane things until I actually got the Ogma fighter manufacturer. Same thing that I was reluctant to get the cruisers until I got the Arsenal de Afalte. But I thought it would be at least 2 years before we could really do that. Yeah, I guess I could get the early fighter. That one. Gladiator. Madras declared war on the Princely Federation. Okie dokie. Plus, I simply don't have the... In fact, the main reason I don't have the production capacity to get aircraft. I have a grand total of 2 military factories right now. Dominionist victory in South Africa after a contentious election which the divided Union of South Africa in two. The Dominion Party, led by General von Christian Smuts, has declared victory, though with the slimmest of majorities in the country's parliament. Voting in South Africa is restricted mainly to whites, split between Afrikaners in the north and the British in the south, and with the British vehemently supporting Smuts, they were able to achieve victory. Unrest in the Afrikaner areas is on the rise, however, particularly among those who fear Dominion plans for reapproachment with the Entente, and many are predicting the country will fall to violence or even civil war before long. Not enough forts for Bulgaria, they're going to get wrecked. I am toaster economy simply because I haven't needed to fight anyone, and also no political power, although I do actually have that now. Fine, I'll upgrade. Shush. But that's only recent. I don't gain much political power. The Canadian-Portuguese treaty. The Canadians have come to us seeking on improving relations. They've asked us to sign a treaty that would let the Canadians access to ports as a fueling stock for the Navy should they go to destroy the vile, godless syndicalists in the so-called Union of Britain. Should we sign the treaty? Opinion improved. Portugal again did that. Portugal gives us we give them military access and they give us military access. They guarantee us, which is quite nice, and we get a non-aggression pact. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'll sign the treaty. I just don't want to be on the Entente, but I'm happy to have good relations with you. You probably haven't seen that before because I rejected the previous offer, which was, do you want to join the Entente? I was like, no, because you started the war, not me. That was because they went to war over Nepal, which they seem to have puppeted. Yarp. Mobile defense and the Anacleto class. Cool. I'm not going to get the Vicente. Well, we can't because we're too far ahead of time. We could get the improved infantry equipment, which I'm going to do, and also doctrine. Integrated support is crap. Don't bother with the support companies. Line artillery is much, much more potent. I mean, there are certain very limited circumstances where the other side is better, but that's usually only if you have support AA, support artillery, support rocket artillery, and support anti-tank. And then you are not getting field hospitals, support companies, engineers, recon. I'd much rather have the support companies rather than the extra artillery companies. Unassigned divisions. Oh yeah, of course, it's the new dudes. I totally forgot about them. You are unassigned because you're supposed to be in training. Why are you not in training? Oh, you must have just been built. And then you three train up, and then I will assign you to the Angola Defence Force. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Nothing beats a hangover like a good Dutch stew. What, better than a toast? Tur. Ottoman Empire has declared war on Kurdistan, Kurdish uprising. Okie dokie. So things in the Ottoman Empire are starting to look a little bit dodgy. Protect Angola, completed. Now we can get the Academia Imperiale. And also the daily political power cost reduction. We'll get the Academia Imperiale. One of the great boons of investing in local talent all over our empire is that we can pool minds and efforts to bring Portugal united and ready to stand up in these trying times. Who declares war in the whole Middle Africa thing? Usually it's Middle Africa. Although I think that I will have a route to do it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, the whole thing that Middle Africa not making any like untoward efforts towards us has kind of screwed us over getting some of the other focuses for Africa. A second Kulturkampf. So what would they need to do to go to war with us? Not sure, actually. No, I don't know. Maybe it's an event. The Portuguese Africana War is all event based. No, this is the end of this is getting rid of colonial status. Yeah, I guess it's all event based. And I don't really want to do any of that monarchical stuff until the African events kick off. Because I want a chance to lose Mozambique so that I can get the proper king. Although if it doesn't happen soon, then I am just going to have to go Organic Kingdom. South African Civil War. Although it is still only 38, it's still relatively early. Union of South Africa has declared war on the Union of South Africa. Oh, Zuid-Afrikaanse Republiek on Union South Africa. And then the... Oh, South Rhodesia, that's the other one. Ottoman Axis War, finally. So that's the Ottomans versus Egypt and Arabia and possibly Persia, if Persia joins in. Bulgaria is holding... Oh no, they're losing a bit here in Greece. I mean, holding this river should be really easy, although Romania's actually got across there, which is unfortunate. There it is, Persia has declared war. It looks like the civil war is as good as over. You get claims from the pink map focus. I can't even get to the pink map focus because I can't get the top ones. I can't get Angola Inoso until I've actually been at war in Middle Africa. And that's what leads to the pink map things. Why are the Chinese German colonies called Alemannia? Alemannia is... That's a good question, actually. I mean, the Ostasian Gesellschaft just means East Asian companies. It's basically the East German trading company, like the East Indies trading company for the British and the Dutch. As to why it's Alemannia, that means German, doesn't it? So I don't know why one is... No, Allemagne is... Oh, Allemagne means collected or confederated, I think. If there are any German speakers in chat, then let me know. But I have a feeling that Allemagne means collected, federated. Something like that. Brazil declared war on the United Communes of Brazil. And Brazil's going to lose. This is one civil war they really need to fix, because it's kind of crappy. Especially as so much of their focus tree relies on this civil war actually being triggered. But it's 25 divisions against 3. Really? That's not a competition. I've never seen the uprising win in there. Turkestan Khanate declared war on Alash Order. Ah, okay, so this is us triggering the guarantee. So the Entente is now at war with Germany. Interesting. And here we go, Angola Inosa. One of our operatives has murdered a high-value target in Middle Africa. Out of sheer rage, the Statthalter has declared an invasion of our territories. We must now defend them with our blood. War is upon us. Alright, so we're not actually at war with Germany. This is just Deutsch Middle Africa. So, let's grab you guys, stop you training. And I'm going to cancel your current orders. And I'm going to say, quickly, fortify the borders. And I'm going to go, you guys. Actually, you can stay there. You're still in training. In fact, you should be in training too. You four, stop your training. Or stop your military exercises. And I'm going to send you over here onto the coast. Something like so. And have you attack to the north. And then once you arrive, I'll reduce this line and have you just attack across. Then I'm going to get my navy. Hi guys. I'm going to get you to convoy escort. Those two for sure. Sure, African coast as well. And then I'm going to get my submarines to convoy raid here. You can be based out of there. You can be based out of there for now. It is Alemannia, which is French for Germany. That's what I thought. Right, yeah, sorry. Alemannia is French with the M-A-G-N-E spelling. Then Alemannia with is G-M-A-I-N spelling at the end is German for General Common Universal Overall. Okay, cool. How many Middle African divisions? That is a good question. There are 14-ish and 10 factories versus 11 and 18 factories. So we massively outproduce them, but they have a lot of military factories. Well, actually 3 more than us. But I'm gonna guess that my troops are gonna be more well trained. So you guys are on your way over. In fact, I might just send you guys without training. Nah. And you guys... Actually, you join them. Then you guard the whole of that. Good luck. Non-aggression pact with New England. Yeah, I don't see any reason why not. French Empire is in. That's going to put a lot of pressure. Although that's going to mean that we're giving away this northern part to the French. Yeah, so be it. Colonist Spain took out CNTFAI. Excellent. That's done. Non-aggression pact. Yes. Non-aggression pact. Yes. Very well. I'm just waiting for Germany to get involved, but I don't think they will. Spanish Civil War is over. The Spanish Civil War is finally over, and it seems the Carlists have emerged triumphant. Much of the countryside lies in ruins, and order has not completely been restored. But today, a huge crowd gathered in Burgos to greet their new king, Javier I Bourbon Palma. The king proclaimed a day holiday, saying that justice had finally been served to the Spanish pretenders. The Carlist royal line was exactly where it should be. If you annex them, you should get most of it anyway. Yes, if I have the most war contribution, that is true. But I would need to have the most contribution. End of the Spanish Civil War. 100 army experience. Wow. That's actually really nice. How am I doing for artillery? Not great. Alright, let's not do that. And I'm going to say that you are going to be the last one. And you are going to move to Boma, so we can get the victory point. How far are you away? Getting there. Still quite a ways. Anyway, once we have the Academia Imperial, we can get the colonial war effort, which means that we get more infantry divisions out there. And then probably just more industry, honestly. Nepal's been called in. Non-aggression with French Republic, very well. Central America has declared war on the United Provinces of America, fair enough. Non-aggression with Nepal, fair enough. Right, I need to delete you and you. Because I actually want them to invade that side. Then you, just so you have some orders. I'm going to say that I want you to take the southern part, so I don't need to fortify that bottom border. And let's make sure that happens from a more reasonable location like there.